Hi, this is Scott CPA again. Today we're talking about the first most basic mistake people make dealing with the IRS. Before we begin, I want to draw your attention to the two buttons on my blog. Click here for a free tax relief consultation, or click here to view my free tax resource library. Back to the topic of the day. The first basic mistake people make in dealing with the IRS. Dealing with the IRS is usually a scary subject for most people. They receive a piece of mail from the IRS and look at it a while before opening the envelope, if they only open the envelope. They don't want to know what's inside because it's almost always bad news. They know they owe the IRS, and if they just don't open the envelope, the problem will go away. This is problem number one, what I call putting their head in the sand. This is no good and will only result in another piece of mail from the IRS in about a month, right about the time we forget about the first letter. Now we're really scared. Perhaps we finally open the second envelope and find we owe the IRS a ton of money. We have no idea what to do, so we call the phone number on the tax notice and wait on hold for about an hour before we talk to somebody. The IRS agent talks to us about how we messed up and didn't report some income, or we're getting audited and better pay up or be prepared to defend ourselves. They mentioned pay now, or we will have more penalties and interest, or could get our bank accounts and property levied. We don't know what a levy means, but we know this is a very bad thing and understand we could lose our property to the IRS. We have heard all these stories about the big bad IRS taking people's bank accounts and homes. Now what do? We panic and hang up, of course. The problem will go away if we ignore it. Not good. If you receive a tax notice from the IRS, open immediately, and if it's not just a little amount for interest, call your tax advisor or tax resolution specialist. We're equipped to work with the IRS for you. One more thing I want to reiterate is the IRS will never call you. They won't call you back. If you're dealing with them on a case as a consumer, they won't call you back. They'll deal with us because we're authorized to deal with the IRS, but it's very difficult even then to get them to call you back. So we call special numbers that we have for tax problems, and we can talk to them about the case. They can look it up on a CRM and see what the status of your case is, but they simply will never call you. So don't ever take a call from them. Just hang up and be done with that. If you have tax problems, you should protect yourself by hiring a qualified tax problem specialist. We have experience and strategies in negotiating with the IRS to get you the lowest amount that you have to pay. My contact information is below. If you have a tax problem or know someone with a tax problem, please share this video or contact me. Until next time, I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks again.